Hello and welcome to the wonderful island Crete in Greece. Hello, it's me again, Michael Komm. Welcome to my fifth instruction from this wonderful island. We have now a month of March. Normally it's here much warmer. In the moment it's one of the coldest winter. Some of people who are foreigners here ever seen. But imagine you never have to be cold. Just take a good anorak or a sweatshirt. Yes, to care about yourself, about your self-love. Yes, today I give you advice to time traveling, time themes. So every soul of you have token with the backpack of the energies of your soul. So many billions of life experiences, so you can never imagine this with your brain, with your mind, with your actions, and so you need me to give you this instruction that you can go in the text below these videos, and I give you many regions of the earth and many regions of stars, and your soul makes some experiences as a man, as a woman, as a son, as a daughter, and any other family positions. And imagine, you cannot imagine that we all humans on the whole earth now are connected together. So each one of you make some legislative decisions and make it legislative experiences, and I have to tell you that maybe you are to other people too much angry, too much dark, and you will not change your mind because you do it some lives or 1,000 lives or million lives or billion lives before. So you have to decide now, oh, I have to think about it, to think different, to change my mind. When Michael gives me the experience, okay, I can search after the same pattern, but I live now to change later your life if you give a focus with your thinkings about the situation what you are living for in the moment. So, for example, you was a woman and you lived in, for example, Star Arcturus, or for example Star Sirius. And are you serious? Seriously, you all lived on minimum that star names, and you are women, and maybe you have to decide, I will not go in any relationship. You are not narcissistic. You will work a lot to save money, to earn money a lot, to buy some bags from Louis Vuitton, or travel to 5-star hotels, to buy very nice jackets for the best quality of trousers, good clothes. And oh, this man is angry. This man is silly. This man doesn't make me good. But maybe it's exactly the opposite, because now you think maybe the same, but this pattern you make it lies before, so you have to think about if my soul took this experience, so I forgive myself that I did it lies before. Maybe you count with kinesiology test 100, 200, and big steps 500, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, 500,000, 1 million, 10 million, 100 million, 1 billion, 10 billion, 100 billion lies before, and you can count it to the right step. You found it, for example, 500 billion life experiences, and then your test tells you, yes, I did these experiences, so I give myself and delete healing. And then I send you with my hands and with my eyes through this video healing energies to heal yourself with this information. Oh, maybe it's a sign for you too. You see, more glamour. The sun comes out and it gets warm, and yeah, another decision. I will not get any children, I will not get a son, I will only get a daughter, or I will not get a daughter, I will not only get a son, because sons are lighter for growing up, because maybe more daughters or girls get too much angry and aggressive and not clear about what you're telling for. And well, maybe you get older and older, work a lot, and you get the age of end of 30 or beginning of 40, and now I have a very lovely partner. Maybe I can change my mind and I go to different situations back with his soul and the soul of his mother, his father, his brother, his sister. Or maybe he took another girl or boy into a relationship with you, and then you go back to past life and read all the names of the stars, which is written below, and you'll find, when you print it out, for example, or take your handy and you read it, and in this situation, when you find the right star, with you had this situation, it's a yes, and the most time, no. Yeah? So you can connect with your kinesiology test, or you make a connection to the eye maskers. If I think about some stars or relationship informations to the right, I will close it when the information, the feedback is no. And when I think about something which is good for me and good feedback, then yes, the left eye closes. So it's really, really easy, and take it easy to find out which patterns do you maybe unbelievable have. And maybe you get older and older and get 45, 50 or older, and you decide, no, I lived everything out, I travel a lot, I have enough money, Why do you need some partners? Why do you need sexuality? Why do I need a second or third partner if I'm married over 20 or 30 years? You have the fourth love or force to design your heaven on earth, on that earth. So go and back to past lives and forgive yourself that you took that decision before. Now I need not sexual partner, or now I make not another experience, maybe one time alive to have sex with a woman. And the same you can put, oh, am I a politician? Maybe I was against politicians and drive with a car and spread out information to influence other people. I forgive myself that I did it in some past lives. You can count it that I teach you before. Yes. Or in the opposite position. If my soul was a man, and for example, now I'm a woman, and I tell my husband or boyfriend, you're wrong, it's not fine to me. Maybe you think about, oh, in a past life I was in the same situation like him. I was a man when I'm now a woman. And then I told the man, oh, you have to do this. And now you won't do this what the man is telling you for. So think about it and make your kinesiology test. Think about it, and when you connect them with your focus on it, and you make this movement is a yes or a no. And then you read all the words through, and maybe you was a man in a past life, like end of 30, much stress, and beginning 40 or mid 40 or end of 40 or 50, 60 years, and your potency is going away, and your girlfriend or your wife thinks about to leave you alone because you lose your potency. Maybe you think about, okay, on which past life in that star, or in how many past lives, 100, 1000, I told you before, I was a man who loses this potency, or I'm impotent. So you can think about, and if I was a man and my wife was my wife before, or women, please forgive me that I worked like a workaholic too much, 60, 70, 18 hours a week, and I spend not too much time to go on wonderful journeys like Crete or Hawaii or Zanzibar, which I told you the instructions before. And then please forgive me, dear soul, and you can think about the name of your partner, or maybe it's another level, your name, first name from father, mother, grandfather, grandmother, and then healing, delete. Or I have a wife, 20 years, 30 years, and maybe now it's the right time to talk about her and me honestly, to take maybe a second or a third sexual partner, so that in my heart, maybe, wow, I get much more energy floating through me. I need not too much sleep. I get more activating in my cells, more power, and maybe I can travel much more that I can now imagine. So think about it and try to find it out. And so time traveling, it's also in very, very primitive time scales where you have something beating you and you hit another man when you get angry, or you hit some pets to eat the meat about them, or get a middle-aged aristocratic or something, and you can give your focus about it, and yes, you can look also internet video series to get experiences, to think about, it's a nice idea, I was in that series, in that film, in this situation. In a castle, in a role as a king, as a baron, or other aristocratic positions in your soul memory role. And then please forgive me the soul of, and you can, what I told you before in other situation, please forgive me, you can think all your social field, soul positions now in this life, and please forgive me that I was wrong in a past life in a position as a king, as a force man, as a man who was in a war, First World War, Second World War, or maybe war with chemicals or viruses. Maybe I was in a position similar like now. Maybe I was in a factory, or I was in a government position to make this or this decisions. Maybe now you think about the soul of your government, what you are looking for on that country you are, and you can Google the name of now the president or government office names, and then I forgive you that you decide now in this life, this situation, because I can understand I was in a past life in the same situation. And then with this focus you can scan the names of the stars which are written below, and you can healing and delete, think about it. Yeah? For example, yes, now it's getting hotter and hotter. You have to care about when you wear too long jacket and the strong sun is coming. You sweat to kick, and then you smell. So you have to care about yourself. And time traveling also, you can go time traveling after middle age to other situations, maybe in Rome and in other countries. What you're talking about, maybe with other tourists who came in another idea, or you were in a situation, what I told you before, World War I, World War II, and now this situation, or, yes, unbelievable, maybe some science fiction cinema films. I give you the think about it. Oh, okay, maybe Back to the Future. Maybe you was in this situation where the cars are flying. Maybe it's a second street in the sky, or Star Wars, where many starships are flying in some 100 meters in a city, or you can fly to another planet, or Starship Galactica, Star Trek films which you have seen the last years, gives you maybe a memory or reactivate your thinking about, and then you can go with this information to the old star names which are written down on the text, and makes some the pupil eye go to the word, and then now okay, and then you find out the name, for example, where your soul was incarnated, and then you can think about with you or speak it out. I forgive me, my soul, that I was in a situation, a man or a woman, which I teached you before, and then please forgive me, dear soul, of relationship partner, first name, for example, dear daughter, dear son, dear brother, dear sister, and then healing. Delete. Okay, so open your mind, think about it, think about my instructions and try it out, and maybe 1 week, 2 weeks later you feel maybe different, you can slim more, you can do maybe more sport because you find out, oh, I was lazy in a past life, or some times later. Maybe you will clean all of many billion lives, so you can book over my webpage or directly over Telegram, WhatsApp with the number +49 160 1000 160 directly over me. Doesn't matter, you can write me, or you can ask me some questions for free, or book directly over my webpage www.konn-praxis praxis.de or www.osteo.de. It's a shorter domain. And then go on the screen, right button, and then you have to wait. It's opening pages, and if you understand the German words not, you can copy it in a translation app. Doesn't matter in that time. And then you look about the fourth point, and it's Rückverbindungen, reconnection, the potency with distance healing. You book on any appointments and you lay down, close your eyes, and just let the energies come through you, and you will see in a moment when the energy is coming, or some weeks later, or be patient, 1, 2, 3 months later. And for the reconnections are 2 appointments, so you have to book a minimum 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maximum 10 days gap, the 2 appointments to change your life, to delete the negative informations, experiences from past life, but of course connecting the positive life informations of many billion past lives. And if you are a healer or a female healer, if you are interested to keep in contact to me, if you find 2, 3 or more interested, open-hearted people, so you can write me an email or the same Telegram, WhatsApp channel, chat, and you can ask, oh really, I'm very interested, it's a nice experience, please come to us and I give you, or you can book a hotel room, I can book a hotel room and we can open a room with 1, 2 or more tables, depends on the people who will come, and you pay me around, in Germany we say 606 euros and 90 cents for different speech about it. So I give you now enough information, so think about it, make a test. Should I make a job training with Michael Com, and it's going back now, and maybe some weeks, maybe 1 year later, 2 years later, okay, now I'm open more, and then I'm now able to do the job training with Michael Com. Yes, now it's the right time. So every soul is the right time of the life development. So all the best for you from the nice island Crete.